the big guns, and they're playing really well as a team. So it'll be interesting to see. Let's see what happens with Space Animals and the end. Let's go through the team lineups on the blue side. Let's not. Let's just watch Mickey Benanji put a damn goal in the back of that team. Supremacy on fire already, starting at early, and there's a Batmobile on the match. We haven't seen many of them tonight. Nicely done. As the passes perfectly done by Sifo. And the early entries, team lineups, all right. Space Animals, Irishu, I always get it wrong. Price is confirmed me later. Cubics, Nerd, Supremacy, Mickey Benanj, Sifo, and B-Bags.
Mickey Benanj looking to create his second goal. He's got the boost to do it, but the defense is there from Irisu. It's cleared out, but B-Bears with the bicycle puts it in the back of the net. And just like that, it's taken 10 seconds on average for the Supremacists to get a goal in. 2-0 right now to Supremacy.
Oh, the early start from Supremacy. Very nice to see. Orishu with the fly. You know the man can put the goals in the net when he does stuff like that. Nerd with the touch as well. Third attempt from Cubics. All blocked out by Supremacy as they work at Sifo, the Batmobile, rolling around the wall. The balls has been hit it. Win weird styles, but it's going high, and it's just dropped down on the goals. Space Animals will clear here, and just momentarily as the ball comes from B-Bears, no one in the middle for the shot on goal. Sifo back into the corner now. Mickey with the opportunity, and he puts it in. Oh, Mickey Benanj. It's the fast play and the teamwork here. The communication is real rich right now from the boys of Supremacy.
I mean, B-Bears with a great little pinch there off the wall. He got the barest of touches to it, and it was enough to set things up. Mickey Benanj on fire. He's the striker supreme tonight, looking to create another one. Oh, Sifo! Oh, he wants a little bit of the glory. Look at that. He's in the Batmobile. He beats one defender with the touch. 4-0. Well, Biza, we said that Supremacy needed to win big. I don't know if we expected 4 goals in the first minute.
Well, let's not go too ham in the first game. You've got to push out and win the rest of them. You never know what Space Animals could do. They could surprise you at the best. Going high at the moment is Cubics through the centre. He wants to get himself onto the scoring board, but it's hit back out. Cleared nicely. Irishu with the touch, but it's still going back into the defence. Right in front of the goal. Nerd has to come through and do it. Do the touch to the side, but here's across. Oh, just saved nicely by Cubics. Sifo was in the right spot, but behind the player, and he couldn't get the touch for the goal. It's still defensive here. Mickey Benanj around the corner. It's jumping in front of the goal. Nerd has to hit it out. Sequential. Supremacy going good passage of play right now. B-Bass crosses over. Another opportunity. And Sifo again caught behind Cubics. Again, Cubics saving again for Space Animals.
Yeah, Cubics doing great work at the moment. He picks it up. Oh, what a great individual play. Oh, Cubics with a great touch. And this has been a mark of the Space Animals. Bizo, they've got great individual players. And Cubics there with a good dribble, beats the defender in the midfield and into the open goal. 4-1. They've pulled one back. It's plenty of time to play. 3 minutes to go. And they could come back right into this first game.
B-Bears flying, doesn't want that to let happen. He wants another goal on the opportunity. Sifo over shot, it's going in. It's up for UTMRE from Sifo. Oh wow. Supremacy can't miss a beat right now. It's just all on Red Rover. That is night Irene. Nicely done for the team of Supremacy. 5-1 scoreboard, potential Brazil coming up. Who knows? There's so much time for it.
Good goal.
Oh, it's looking like it.
Oh, Sifo's got the ball. He's all by himself. He gets the arcing aerial going through, but the touch isn't quite there. Doesn't matter. Mickey Benanj with another attempt. Doesn't quite go in. Cubics now with the reply on the breakaway. Sifo falls back, gets a halo of halos, keeps the ball out. It's still 5-1. We're at exactly half time, would you believe, Biza? Most teams. Oh, Mickey Benanj comes through, and that's his hat-trick.
Oh, Mickey Benanj. He even did the defensive shot there. Wait, hold on. Was that shot from back line and hit the wall and went in?
Well, he bounced it off the back of off the side wall, yeah. So got it in 6-1 right now in favour of the B team, now named Team Supremacy. And let me tell you, Supremacy, they'll be pleased that they picked up the B team. They've really turned their fortunes around. They've come through from a very poor early season into the mid-season, and man, 6-1 right now against their opponents with 2 minutes to play.
Yeah, it's tough, but the shot, Orochi follows it up, defence, nicely done by B-Bears, holding the goal out. Now Sipo with the individual brilliance, just works it to the side, instead of going forward, hits it to the cross, he's still there, but gets shunted out by Cubics. Everyone knows Cubics does not like to be worked around. Instead, he'll just hit the player out of the way just to get the ball stopped and dead in its corner. Nerd following it, but Mickey Benarch meets it first.
That's a shot.
And B-Bears pinch it, and it's a shot on goal. Just saved nicely by Orochi, but the second is done. Touch by Sipo, and nicely, just at the top of that corner, slide it in. Have a look at that. Supremacy 7-1 on the scoreboard, and you know what time it is.
Oh, it's Brazil time. Oh, the Brazil's going to go up through Twitch chat. We'll keep an eye on that. Ladies and gentlemen, 1.5 minutes to play while that score is up. Storm Sea Lord with the old boy in the Twitch chat there. Managed to get it up, Bizer. 7-1 right now. 1:20 to play right now with Supremacy well and truly in control of this match right now in the first game.
Mickey with a demo, just showing his little dominance display that he has. B-Bears with the touch in the middle. Cubics read it nicely. You can tell Space Animals really want a goal, but it's not working hard enough for it. B-Bears all working. Sorry, I always get mixed up with the names. I hate when they change the name mid-season. The boys of Supremacy are working hard at the moment, defensively, doing very nicely. Mickey wraps around to stop Sipo from going for the ball, and now Sipo will work down the wing with a second touch. Nerd reads it nicely. Orochi with a fancy style points, misses the ball in the process. Nerd now pops over. Cukes has got a bit of speed and going in. Saw it from all the way. Cukes had the read and the play, and it was all the courtesy touch of the Nerd into the wall. Nicely done by the boys of Space Animals.
Oh, I tell you what. Yeah,
they're too far away from a victory here, but it's a good consolation goal.
Yeah, and they wiped the Brazil off. Nolski with the never been to Brazil before comment in the Twitch chat. That's got to win the banter for the night so far. 7-2 Supremacy with all guns firing right now. 23 seconds to go, and I tell you what, Space Animals, they'll be relieved that they've picked up a second goal, and that'll be their chief takeaway from this game, Bizer.
Yeah, you got to look at the positives, and it's so hard to outweigh when the score line looks like this, but you got to have the positive is that you got the last goal, you have the momentum right now, and the team plays there at the moment. An opportunity, but not to happen as the ball drops in front of the boys of the Space Animals defense, and that round is down. And what a start from Team Supremacy. We talked earlier about how they, if they're going to have an opportunity to go to the finals, they need to come out with all guns blazing. Well, they're doing that, Crisis.
They have gone absolutely huge in that first game. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you think it doesn't matter how much they win by, I haven't had confirmation from this. The admins are being very, very tight-fisted about giving this information out, but there is a possibility that even after all of the maths that I've done in terms of wins and losses and things like that, that a number of teams, like there's a situation where all three teams share exactly the same for and against ratio. So there could still be a little bit of a mess that comes into play. And I have a sneaking suspicion, Visor, that it's going to come down to goal difference if a third way tiebreaker is going to be required.
Well, look, if it comes down to that point, let's hope the admins get onto the script and let us know exactly what the process is, because players will get upset if they don't know what's going to happen. Maybe there's a playoff for the final spot. That could be interesting in itself. We don't know what could happen. It is all up in the air at the moment, but the boys, they need to work hard and win the games. And here, Supremacy are on the front foot with it at the moment. Defensively, It's Mickey Minaj for the touch. Nerd hits it back down. Irishu with the pop. Not really nicely set up for the teams of Space Animals. Back out it goes as Mickey hits it. B-Bears gets just out of the way. Sippo, he's dangerous when the ball's out. Irishu goes up and puts it underneath the car. Oh, the dangerous man, Sippo. He had all control from the start. And Irishu, well, he thought he was going to be popped over his head. Instead, he just got rolled underneath the car. A little bit embarrassing on his behalf. But you've got to make a decision, and he made it. And there's the first goal for the boys of Team Supremecy.
Yeah, so they're back in the lead once again. A comfortable position for them. Certainly a much tighter game, Visor, than in the previous game that was a 7-2 blowout. Now's a good time to give a quick shout out to our sponsors for tonight. Massive prizes coming forward from AK Racing, Plantronics, Nekia, Turtle Beach, Logitech, and of course a huge shout out to the Cyber Gamer partners for the Premier League, mwave.com.au, and Arisu gets himself on the board. Once a goal to be scored when we mention NVIDIA and AOC. And it comes through. 3 minutes and 30. They've got themselves with the equalizer. And this is a much better performance from the Space Animals Visor in game number 2.
Yeah, it's dangerous ball working. And like you said, the individual brilliance of these players are top class. This is when they put it together as a team. That's where the work needs to be done. But Irishu doing it all himself, faking out Sippo. Sippo did on the other end, so maybe it's a tip for tat there scenario. Cat and mouse, who knows with those two players. Let's see how they pan out for this rest of the match. At the moment, it's defensively for Supremacy on the back foot. Mickey Bernard's coming, Irishu with a touch, but it's back over his head. Now Cubic sits it up, it's this ball hits the top and comes back down. B-Bears with a forward touch. Momentum there. The ball's gone straight back down under there, and Sippo saving it from going anywhere close to his goals. Now back defensively, Supremacy have to go. Nerd with the touch up the wall. It's nice play there from the Space Animals. No one comes through for the goal opportunity. And B-Bears, well, he can't get high enough for that cross ball. Just a little bit of a defensive
Oh, this is danger.
Almost a risky play from Irishu. He does a little bit of work there, Crisis. Pops it up, an opportunity. Gone begging.
And that's the Achilles heel of the Space Animals, is Irisu picked it up and he thought, well, let me have a go at it myself instead of looking for the pass. 2 minutes and 15 to play and a very, very tight game. 1-1 right now between these two teams. Cubics carrying the ball through, looking for the cross, but it's well defended now. Sippo carries the ball forward. Nerd picks it up in the midfield though, carries it over. Good touch from Irisu, and that's what you do. You pass the ball from your player to another. Irisu to Nerd, Nerd back to Irisu, and Irisu, and that is a great team goal.
Who knows?
2-1 Visor, and the Space Animals in the lead for the first time tonight.
Yeah, interesting to see that they've got the front momentum right now, and look, they're playing really well at the moment. They've stepped it up, and the team plays there, as well as the personal feats that they've got going on. Irishu there with the touch into the middle, Nerd following it, but two of the players from Supremacy are clearing it. Back over the head it goes to Cubic with a touch, hits back defensively.
Oh.
Mickey very dangerously, well, it was going in for a goal, but very dangerously almost put it in as well. As B-Bears hits it back straight back down the middle. Return is Cubic. Seems to be a little bit of a trend of play happening. Both of the teams doing this right now. Sitting dead in the corner. Here's the play from B-Bears. Nicely saved from Cubic. Thank you, Mary. Second opportunity. Finishes it off and gets the demo at the end as well.
Man, B-Bears bullies his way down the outfield there. And that meant that two defenders on the outside there, not able to quite get back for the cover, and the rebound too good. It's dead even now with that performance from the supremacists. Now Nerd picking up the ball. He set it out for himself, and a beautiful individual play gets them back in the lead with 1 minute of play remaining. Look at this, Visor. Gets one touch, and the second touch is good to get it into the goal.
This is interesting, Space Animals. I think all season they've tried to play where they do team play, and it's just turned out like they've actually looked like they're really in their groove right now by doing individual feats. They set each other up. As soon as it gets to the point where they can score a goal. They just take it and go. Right, they don't keep trying to set up, as we do see an opportunity from Mickey, and saved nicely by Cubics. He's definitely pulling out the stops tonight, Cubics, and doing very well for his team. Nerd flies high and touches it down, but it goes straight back up to Mickey. Well, that's uncharacteristic from him. He misses the ball in the process. The fly back defensively, Cubics. Goalie duties again, saving well. Urushu working the ball forward, but Mickey's come wrapping forward. So is B-Bears, the bully in himself. Goes for the shot, and the clear there from Nerd. He gets an opportunity for a shot on goal. Heads it down, but it's just a little bit wide, Crisis. An opportunity going begging again for Space Adams.
B-Bears picks up the ball there. He tries to do a little bit of a dribble himself, but there were two interceptors there. One of them got a good touch to the ball. 11 seconds to go. Sifu with the equalizer. No. Oh my God. And I tell you what, the All-Stars, oh man, they were going, oh, all right, that's one game down. Our chances improved with Supremecy dropping a game, but they've evened it up, and now we're looking for a golden point.
Well, I don't think it's going to come in the next 3 seconds to that ball drop and Sipo with the last touch. And maybe they might keep Kippies up now. I think B-Bears decided to keep it down. They're at a better position on a golden overtime point, especially off the centre joust. Is going forward for Supremacy. Nerd with the touch out of the middle, just clearing in the meantime for his team. But Sipo with a touch. Second shot on goal. Brian B-Bears trying to play his way through. Mickey Bernard almost. Dangerous little play there from the Wiser team Supremacy. And they're just going to let this one go and just re-gather their thoughts here, Crisis.
Yeah, Risu tries to carry it over, but gets stopped in the midfield. Once again, the ball in the midfield stopped by Mickey Binaj. Sifo flying through over there. Maybe a miscommunication that came through because Mickey was there. So two players didn't quite need to be in the outfield there. Nerd now with an opportunity. Gets the cross through, but the defense is good from B-Bears. It's back in the blue zone, but fired straight away out with a pinch into the midfield. A good touch there from Sifo. That's a ball centered on goal, but it's cleared away. And now, right now, both teams just lobbing the ball across the field from end to end, Bizer.
High stuff, high tension. You can tell it's really getting tough for both teams in terms of clearances and saves on goals. B-Bears with the touch going wide, but that will cross right over. An opportunity for Mickey to go up. Cubics has wanted to meet him. It's going, it's gone high. The follow-up, B-Bears finishes it off. Supremacy take the overtime. Golden point winner. And it's all courtesy of B-Bears with the start, just getting it forward. Mickey with the second and the follow-up, second efforts. Tell you guys, if you want to get good at Rocket League, practice your second and third efforts with your follow-ups because they do count, and right then B-Bears showed you why. There is Team Supremacy with that win. Golden point. I think Space Animals got robbed there, to be honest. Crisis?
They played really well, certainly much better than in that previous, in the first game. It's no shame to lose a game 4-3 and in overtime. So, look, they will want to do what we keep talking about in Rocket League. Even though it's such a fast-paced game, there is real momentum that can be built, and that's exactly what the Space Animals will be trying to do. They lost big in the first game. They lost by a hair's breadth in the second game. Now what they need to do is keep the trend going and pick up a win in game number 3.
Well, that's it. And, I tell you, All-Stars are really hoping Space Animals can pick up a couple games as well. It just limits Team Supremacy's win if they do get over the line at the end. So like they're kind of hoping for a 3-2, and it's the same with Alpha Sydney. So it just gets easier if Space Animals can pick up the game. So they're looking very dangerous at the moment. But at the end of the day, they don't have to do anything for these teams. So they can just play, end the season, and go on their merry way what they're going to do with the next season. But it's just a really good thing to see that they're coming out and they're performing. They're really showing that they do want to be part of this pro scene going forward, even though they're at the wooden spoon stage of this competition. But don't count them out. They are going to be around. So it'll be interesting to see. Let's see if they can get this win here, Crisis. Yeah,
Nerd with a touch crosses it over. Arisu not quite able to get through, get the right touch on it. It's picked up in the midfield from the defenders by Cubics, but then straight away returned by Sifo, who gets himself up into the air with the Batmobile and the ball crossing over. It's just slightly misread, and that is a donut that stays on the board. It's crossed straight away over though. Buys of this ball traveling all over the field, and Cubics with a power shot beats the defenders.
That ball just moved quickly every time it got hit. There was no slow play. Oh, what a shot. I dare say that was a lot faster when he hit it compared to what it got scored at the rate of. Nicely done by Cubics, and Space Animals in front here. They did that last game. They started in front and they've gone again, so it's a good little passage of play by the team. B-Bears with the touch. Heading down the wing, a little bit of a powerful shot. Sippo whiffs past it with a turn as well. Irishu and the Mickey Barnes joust off the ball, stays dead in the centre. As Sippo turns around and hits it up, now setting it up for the boys of Supremecy. B-Bears waiting patiently, decides he has to go and try and work and cross play in. All three players of the Space Animals sitting in the corner, get it out together as Irishu heads down the middle. An opportunity, Sippo going wide, and a pinch by Cubics, keeping it out and saved there for the boys of Space Animals.
Yeah, pass back from Sifo to Mickey Binaj doesn't quite turn into what they wanted it to. They're still in possession. No, they've sacrificed it. There's the joust in the midfield. It's gone over into the blue side. Irisu picks it up. Oh, but it's met in the midair by Mickey Binaj. He gets the shot. The halo is there, but Sifo again with the reply. And they've done it all evening, Biza. They've capitalized off the rebounds, put it back in, and there it goes. Once again, 3 minutes to play, and the score's even up.
Yeah, it's just how quickly the players move off the mark. So defensively, here they come. They quickly turn around and just take themselves out of defensive position. And I think good teams really should be wrapping around, regardless if the ball goes forward. Just continue to wrap around, because they can take the opportunities like that. And they had a second play there, and holy moly's, just a bit of a panther fest going on. They're absolutely smashing in the middle. Just can't muck around with the ball, because players come through like that. And Mickey Bernard, she just took full advantage of the demise of the boys of Space Animals, mucking around with their own defensive half. Not looking good at the moment.
Well, the ball pinched in the midfield. It's up on the roof. Mickey Binaj meets it there. Well read though by the defenders. Sifo has to pick it up on his own side. Once again, the ball working from one end of the field to the other. Got to say end to end instead of side to side, because that is exactly what's going on. The demo comes through onto Sifo from Cubics. The ball carried into the field. Oh, the touch. Cubics playing for his life right now. He got the demo, Biza, and now he gets the goal.
That's a nice little touch as well. Used a little bit of the crossbar in the process as well to get it in, so nicely done there by Cubics. He gets the second goal on the score sheet, and I tell you, he's having a really good series right now. If they pick up the win, he is the MVP player for me, as B-Bears wraps around the corner. Mickey Bernard with the opportunity, crossbar hits him and denies him once again. Oh, can't do that when it comes to finals. And if they want to get into it, they need to be putting goals in the back of net and not letting Space Animals have any wins tonight here, as B-Bears hits it, goes for the second pop over. Cubics, the man that gets in the way of all the players right now. B-Bears touch him aside, Sitro following it forward. The opportunity for Supremecy going up is Cubics again, holding the boys out. Really good passage to play for both teams defensively and offensively here, Crisis.
Yeah, the ball almost, you could sense, taking a breather in the midfield as it bounced a couple of times there. But it's back into the fray there. A weird sort of bounce over there off of one of the players. It's back into the blue zone. Nerd earns a halo there. I mean, that really, I guess it was the proximity to the goal when he got the defensive move in. Oh, he has a lapse that comes through. And B-Bears, oh, he fancied his chances there. It didn't quite go in. And the ball over into the orange zone. It's returned to the midfield. Cubics with the backflip touch. It's in the midfield, past almost. Irisu doesn't have to get a touch there. The defense from Nerd is good. We haven't seen a lot from Nerd, and we won't see much from him after B-Bears demos him off of the field. The pressure relentless right now from Supremecy as they look to break the deadlock with less than a minute to play, Biza.
Could be a golden point situation. Nerd working it in the forward line, gets hit back out by B-Bears. Here's you off the wall defensively, pushed out by Mickey Benange, but Cubics is still there, holding it. Central Nerd You can tell Space Animals are working hard for a goal here. Nerd and B-Bears now going to battle in the corner. It's just that they flip, they work all over the ball. Oh, they're really pushing. Both teams want a goal here. There's Nerd off the side of the wall, just goes high. He flies up for the second touch. It's good. It's coming. Cubics with an opportunity. Just cleared out there by Mickey Benage. And up goes Yushu. Can't get the hit. And going forwards. B-Bears with the touch to the corner. Goes for the hit. It's going to fly. It has to be right back around. Goes back over. Sifo's missed it. 5 seconds sticking down. Defensively, Supremecy will put it back down, but a chance for Space Animals. Oh, just hit the floor, and we have a golden point opportunity crisis.
Once again, an overtime situation. Game number 1 went that way. Game number 2 went that way. Game number 3, the same. So what is going to happen between these two teams? There's been some close calls in that last minute, Bizer. But as you pointed out, the defense has been at the last minute defense, let's be fair, has been very, very good.
Yeah, it's been absolutely phenomenal from both teams, and they're really stepping up to the occasion tonight. You know, I don't think Space Animals are going to let things Supremecy have the whitewash. Let's see if they can pick up this game. They want to stay in contention.
Oh.
There you go, Caster's curse. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. The winners for you tonight here, Supremecy, but it's not all over. There's still 2 rounds to go, but they've done the clean sweep series here. 3-2 on the scoreboard, and it's 3-0 so far. So they've got a victory, and at the moment they're looking the goods to push over Jam Gaming. They've got the 4th spot, but they haven't got fully entirely wrapped up yet, have they?
No. Well, no, they don't. They. Let me just sort out these overlays. 1 moment. Okay, got them sorted. So as we just wait for me to ready up, I'm not going to ready up, just so that we can talk about the situation now. So Team Supremecy have won. They are at 3-2. Alpha Sydney is still in with a chance at this stage. If they win 5-0, they could beat Team Supremecy. But if Team Supremecy have to win 1 more game, and Alpha Sydney are out.
Yep. So it's getting a lot harder, and with the momentum of the game, it could go either way because Space Animals are really starting to challenge Team Supremecy. So it's really good Rocket League we're seeing tonight, and look, we've got all 4 matches here. We're in match number 3. And shout out to I think we've got some overseas viewers that have jumped in Twitch chat, not understanding what's going on. This is the last round before we head into the final series, and we have 4 teams challenging for the last spot in the finals. And so far, we've eliminated 2 teams from having any chance. Supremecy and 1 team so far. Team Supremecy have put themselves in the box safe for the position, but All Stars.
I mean, that was just so gentle. Sifo gets up and just a gentle touch redirects the ball, and 16 seconds to score the first goal. And I wonder, Bizer, if we are going to see another barrage of goals from Team Supremecy.
Who knows, but just saying before, Supremecy, All Stars and Alpha Sydney all have a chance right now. If Supremecy win, as you said, the next 2 games, All Stars miss out, and Alpha Sydney miss out, and All Stars are the only one that get into the spot.
Yeah, so I tell you what, massive shot off the pinch there. Sifo with the defensive move that keeps the ball out there. I'm surprised he didn't get a halo, but the gods of Psionics did not smile down on his statistics there. Cubics with a crossover. Oh no, B-Bears picks up the ball there. I called it a crossover from Cubics. He bounced it off the side of the wall there. It was picked up then in the end by B-Bears, and 2-0, and this is just like their first game, Bizer.
Oh, it certainly is, just like their first game where they did the Brazilian and then had a 7-2 Brazilian. Someone else still called that, and it's they're going there. It's another goal by B-Bears, capitalising as I laugh like a girl. Quite happily admit it. B-Bears with the touch, working the ball like a fine dining girl. Nicely done there, B-Bears. There you go, 3 up in this 4th one, sorry. And B-Bears with 2, looking for his hat-trick.
Arisu looking to get one back, but the halo from Mickey Benage keeps it out. Sifo with a good touch. That's a floating lob. Nerd must go up for that. I think it might have hit the crossbar, but Biza all night long, the boys from Supremecy have capitalized off the rebounds. So good thing that the defenders went up there.
Yeah.
It's 3-0 though, and things looking very, very dire right now for the Space Animals.
Yeah, it's looking really, really interesting. Shout out guys, there is a raffle going on for a DLC package. Get yourselves in there, Batman vs Superman package, and just a shout out to Zipper. He's the one that you should have a look, because he's got the Batman car right now. Pretty nice specimen as it is, and B-Bass with another opportunity to score a goal. It goes wide, Zipper flying past, crossbar top, but not really an opportunity for Supremecy. He heads back out, issue with the touch, goes to second as well. It's gone across goal, an opportunity for Nerd, but he decides to head back and maybe play it back. Yes, he does, so he heads back forward. But Mickey Benage meets it nicely off the wall. Issue with the second touch. It's going to left up the Cubics to do anything. He goes up. It's heading over to the goal. Sippo clears. That was going to be a shot on goal. In fact, it was a shot on goal. And it's back into the defense here for Space Animals.
Mickey! Oh! It's defended!
Issue with the save.
Oh!
Where he came from. But he did absolutely marvellous to try and to save that goal. And now he's running the self-play with a demo. Nerd's touch it to the side. Sippo just clearing. Just for the meantime into the side, and there's a lot of pressure coming from Space Animals, crisis. They just can't get it past the defense line right now.
Yeah, Space Animals trying their utmost to clear the donut from the scoreboard. 3-0 right now as the boys in orange, the B team, now Team Supremecy, they have worked the field tonight. They have won the series and now looking to increase their probability or their possibilities for getting themselves through to the LAN event. Sifo with a touch. The rebound is there off the post. It's not quite touched. It's cleared away. Cubics with an open goal. He scored one of those earlier. He scores another one, and the deficit down to two goals. Biza.
Oh God, when the series ends, I really am considering Cubics as MVP. Like, he's done so well. He's read everything nicely. He's got himself in the right spot. He's done so much defence work all night long. I can dare say he's carried his team all night, but as soon as she gets the opportunity, B-Bears with the
B-Bears.
Oh, what a save from B-Bears. The second-handed, but there it comes through. It's in front of the line. Cubics finishes it up. The man that I'm calling right now, the MVP for me, even if I'm a losing team, a bit early for me to call, but he comes through and finishes it off. No, it's unlucky. You should have had that, but here we go. A comeback coming from Space Animals. And, I've got a shout out from Collins in Twitch chat. Not bad for Space Animals. Always close, but no cigar. Well, they might prove you wrong, Collins, and they might come back and pick one.
Risu with the individual effort. The dribble gets well read though. Cubics, the man we've been talking about so much tonight on defense, gets a good touch. The rebound comes through though. It's defended away though in the midfield. Sifo with some twinkle toes carries the ball through, gets it into the blue zone. Nerd up in the air. It's getting set once, twice, and finally B-Bears now gets it over. Sifo with a good little touch there. B-Bears gets spoiled by Irisu's touch there. The ball still sitting in front of that blue zone. Mickey Benage comes through. He says, thank you very much. I'll take that one. And the deficit back up to a 2-goal margin.
Oh, that hard hat. It looks so classy. Oh, well, we've got the spectator mode on. I'm flying around the cars. Let's have a look at the centre. Knockout. It is Issue against Mick Benage. He wins at the Mickey, but Nerd flies high, gets it cleared. Coming straight back as B-Bears. Side touch by Cubics, wraps it high. An opportunity here for Sifo to score. Goes wide. B-Bears capitalising. No, he doesn't. Nerd, but Mickey will. He'll come through with the first touch and score another one. Put himself on top of the leaderboard. The Rocketeer, that's Mickey Benage. Just a nice read there, and should have been a clear by Nerd. Dismissed the ball, wafted it in the opportunity, and now they're pushing the buffer out. 5-2 is the scoreline, 38 seconds. It's getting harder for Space Animals to put themselves into a winnable position.
Yeah, it's looking... the All-Stars will be very happy with the way things are going, because if the... oh, sorry, no, they won't won't be happy with the way things are going. So they would have been happy if it had gone the other way. No, 5-2. Let's stop talking about other matches as the boys in blue look to pick up another one. Nerds keeping the comeback dreams alive with a long-range goal there, picking it up. They're beating 2 defenders.
I'll be a party pooper and say it's not going to happen.
You're trying to shoutcast the curse then, mate. It doesn't work like that. 15 seconds to go. The ball stymied in the midfield of the centre. It's into the blue zone, which is exactly where the supremacists want it. It's flying across field now, though. Stymied once again as the countdown comes through. Somebody whiffs it there. And the final touch goes through. In the end, a 5-2 victory for Supremecy, and they go 4-0 up in the series, Bizer.
Yeah, so what this is confirming is Alpha Sydney are going to have to win 5-0. They're going to have an opportunity. But if they pick one more up, they're out. They're gone. Done.
Alpha Sydney, they're out.
They're out. Oh, well, Team Supremacy already up and going to the next match. Get the last one underway. What the equation has to happen here for All Stars? They're the last possible team. They're playing next against Alpha Sydney. Is Space Animals pick up the last one, and then that gives them the best opportunity. Who knows? But seeing Team Supremacy are definitely firming up for a strong contention. And look, we knew that was going to happen versus in the last team place. Just as Sequential were going to do what they did to Jam Gaming earlier on tonight. So it's just interesting to see how it's rolling out at the moment. We really want Space Animals to pick up a good match, and they are capable right now. They just need to get themselves in front and stay at front, Crisis.
Yeah, a task that is easier said than done. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. And B-Bears with an attempt at things. I'm getting some weird connection errors for the server. Bizer, you getting the same? Oh, okay, so it's not my internet, it's the Rocket League servers. Well, they've been pretty good all night long, so it's not all bad, and hopefully a momentary glitch as the pressure is maintained by Supremacy, and it's finally relieved by Nerds carry through. But straight away put back on. Sifo picks up the ball. He's carried it over. He whiffs it right at the end there. Cubics with the touch though. It's almost an accident waiting to happen. Mickey B can't capitalize. The pressure intense, Bizer. But so far, after 1 minute, Sifo comes through. He thought I was going to say everybody's got donuts. He didn't want a donut to go through. And he picks up the first goal of the game.
Okay, Sifo hit the defensive teammate into the other teammate that was coming behind to try and demo Sifo, and went back a goal. It was a team goal.
A team pull shot.
Yeah, a team pull shot.
Oh, well, 1-0 right now. That's not the worst thing to happen to a team. It's just 1-0 right now with a minute and 15 play that's gone by. But straight away, the boys in orange, Team Supremacy, are on the attack again, Bizer.
Yeah, they are, but defensively, Space Animals working it out. There's a nice fly over there, but Nerd just sitting there, not sure what to do with the ball, so he's just left it for B-Bears to attack. And now he's got some style points in for a goal. No, he's not going to get it. The rest of the team's going to steal it from him. The Mickey Benange, the man that's a ninja and a half with the hard hat, steals it off B-Bears.
Look at that.
Sifo was coming. There'll be a little bit of rage in that team chat right now.
I mean, that was almost solo queue there, that shot as the goal went through. And 3 players from the orange team all trying to get that final touch on the ball to get the goal score credit. Important for the stats at the end of the season. Doesn't matter though in this game who scores for Supremacy. As long as somebody scores for Supremacy, it's 2-0 after 2 minutes of play.
Yeah, Twitch chat has gone absolutely.
I mean, there's a lot of support right now for Supremacy in the Twitch chat.
It's a really good thing to see as Oshi with a shot on goal. Cubics decides to leave it and leaves it in the purpose of B-Bears saving it. Oh, maybe that's a decision they want to do. But all 3 of them have gone at that in the end. Nerd can't finish it off and B-Bears were clear. Sifo had it on. This is a goal. Oh no! This fortune legions of Space Animals turned Supremacy goal. Holy mollies. Just did not see that coming. Should have been a goal out of the outer end, but Supremacy have just capitalised on the errors.
Man, I am just loving this auto cam. The way it zooms in just before the aerial strikes and gets the slow-mo going. It's fantastic work that Psionic Studios have done with Rocket League, and their support of esports I'm just so pleased with what they're doing. 3-0 right now for Team Supremacy. 2 minutes and 20 remaining on the clock. Now all that we need, Biza, is for Psionics to include an Australian and Oceanic side in the RLCS.
And switch the account to the other side with the blue team name and the starters on the other side. Shipping campaigning for the whole time we've been casting.
I tell you what, that will absolutely make my day. Pay attention next time we have a centre, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope that one of these teams scores a goal. I'm sure they will, because when the centre starts, the autocam is looking at the field on the right is blue, the field on the left is orange, but the score on the right is orange. Oh, it's terrible. It does my head in every time.
Some of the play here right now, it's just a little bit of relaxed mode. Both teams just trying to, I think they're playing chasey at the moment too. So they're sorting it out. Irish with the double touch. It's a shot. It's whipped in front of the goal, and it's hit by second opportunity. Cubics needs to finish it, but can't. It's gone back out, and now there's a chance for Supremacy to move it forward. BBS with the touch. The way Sippo hits it back to his teammate Mickey B. It's a little bit high for Mickey, so he has to go up. Now with the opportunity to score. Sippo almost turned the wrong way. Just in the nick of time, saves it with a flip. Cubics up. Up goes Mickey for the save as well. Irish shoot brings it back around to the goals. Mickey has to go again, so it's now some attacking play for both teams. It's good to see. It's in the favour of Supremacy. Gonks down in front of goal. The flying Mickey Benaj with a shot on goal wide. Hits the crossbar. And a chance gone begging for Team Supremacy there.
Arisu with a touch gets a second in the air, but Siphos comes out aggressive defense from him. Picks the ball there. Cubics has to get a halo to keep the ball out. He gets another touch as the rebound comes through. 30 seconds remaining. Chances are very, very slim right now for the Space Animals to pick up a game. Just in consolation, the ball floating in the blue zone right now. It's high in the air. Bebez is there for the touch as it comes to the ground. And that's the 4-0 with 15 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you can just tell it's just gone a little bit out of the reach for the boys of Space Animals, and I think that's probably been the Achilles heel of the entire season. Is when it comes out to mid games, they've sort of just gone away from playing, how they've played throughout the series, and it goes a little bit weaker or change of style of play. So something to work on going forward, depending on what they do in the next season. Next season to come as their seconds tick down, and the ball will eventually drop. Maybe an opportunity for a goal. It's still high. Can they finish it off? Cubics gets the 9 by the drop of the ball in front of goal. The GGs go out, and that is the game done and dusted. Team Supremacy 5-0. Well, the opportunity for Alpha Sydney has gone out the door, so they're playing in a dead rubber. So All Stars will have everything to do in the next match, Crisis.
So let me just tell you what Team Supremacy have done for themselves. They have set up a situation where the All-Stars must win by 5-0 or 4-1. So this next game is going to be huge. But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, let's just pick an MVP. Bizo